Hello traders, and welcome to the market opening preview. September 26, 2014 on a Friday, the last day of our trading week. Traders, remember this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Traders, great to be with you, coming live to you from Pattaya, Thailand early on a Friday morning. Overcast skies. The beach is looking 50-50 today. Don't think we're going to make it to the beach for lunch today. I think we're just going to stay trading throughout the full day today. No breaks today. It's Friday. We got the weekend coming up. Plenty of time to hit the beach. Even though lunch under a gazebo does sound like a nice idea. All right, traders, let me introduce myself to you. My name is William Gilday. I am your moderator through the market opening preview series that is brought to you every single day before the London Open. Traders, we also do the Friday wrap-up, and that we do that after the New York close, where we review about between 12 and 15 daily charts, and we take a look at what happened in the previous week and what might happen in the next week. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty interesting. It's a fun session. I started trading in 2006, and I retired from a great 27-year career in the Fire Rescue Department in the great state of Florida. And 9 days after that, I was on Thai Airways from JFK Airport in New York City, heading to Bangkok. Well, traders, today I am still in Thailand, and I am absolutely enjoying my second career in trading Forex every single day. I'm in the markets every single day. Doesn't mean I take a trade every day, but I am in the markets every day. So, and it's always a great pleasure and an honor to be able to do this for you every day, bringing you our videos. All right, let's get the risk disclaimer out of the way. Forex trading has a large potential of rewards, but also a large potential of risk. You must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex market. Traders, most of all, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. All right, traders, on a Friday, it's time for news and commentary. Let's start off with the commentary. The biggest commentary statement today is what? One, the dollar. The dollar is so strong. The dollar index is going through the roof. It's not even giving itself a break. The dollar is strong. We are looking, our bias is to buy the dollar. What is the other issue? Today is Friday. So what are we going to get? We're going to end up with position squaring and profit taking. So you have to watch it, like your opening of your major markets. London lunch, and then of course New York open, New York lunch, and then London close. Those are big parts of the day where people are going to be coming out of the market and taking their profits for the week. So let's get over and take a look at what happened overnight. All right, so let's see what happened overnight, but let's really take a quick look at the calendar. We don't have anything in the London session today. We have really nothing in London today for calendar-wise as events. Really, our only big data that's coming out today is going to be GDP quarter-on-quarter, and that is 1 hour before the New York session opens, and that is the big data for today. So it looks like another technical day. We do have Michigan consumer expectations and Michigan consumer sentiment. I don't know why they rank this as a medium impact event. Every time these numbers come out, we get movement, and it just amazes me that they have that as a medium impact. But those two numbers that come out every week just absolutely move the market. It's pretty crazy. Wow, look at this. I see a lot of red. The Dow 30 negative is 1.54%. The S&P 500 negative 1.62%. The NASDAQ negative 2.11%. What happened in New York, traders? I'm going to have to look into that. I did not look into that today. I was a little lazy today on a Friday. Going across the pond to the Eurozone, those numbers are just as bad. The DAX is negative 1.57%. The FTSE 100 is negative 0.99%, almost hit that 1%. CAC 40 negative 1.32%. And the Eurostock 50 negative 1.30%. Wow, there is red everywhere, traders. This is unbelievable. Let's head over to my side of the world where these markets are currently open and everything is in the red. The Nikkei 225 is negative 1.15%. The S&P ASX 200 out of Sydney, Australia is negative 1.02%. The Shanghai is negative 0.56%. The Hang Seng is negative 0.78%. And wrapping up the live sessions that are currently trading, the Kospi is negative 0.35%. Wow, what happened overnight? We're going to have to look into that. That is a shocker. It's been a long time since I've seen a full screen all red, and it's pretty much all red as far as that goes. All right, traders, let's keep going, and let us hit the Forex 60-minute charts, and let's start with the Euro. All right, traders, this is Euro traded great yesterday. Really, it did give us a nice drop. Unfortunately, it was kind of late in New York for me, and but it did trade quite nicely, and it did have a sell-off. So we're just looking to resume buying the dollar. So we want this to pull back. We'd like to see it pull back to that 61.8 at 27.59. That would be nice if it pulls back. If not, and it just breaks that trend line, we'll take that break of the trend line and we'll just take it down to our take profit area at the 161.8. Also, I gave you an option for that to come back to that 38.2, which is a better option. I'd love to see this bump back up in the next couple of hours. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Take a look at those candlesticks. They look pretty weak. Unfortunately, the stop is where the stop needs to be, and that is pretty far away at the 23.6 at 28.23. However, if you come down to the 161.8, it's more than a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So if the trade works and we can get this to happen, this will be a very nice trade on a Friday, and what a nice way to end our trading week. But the current candles look pretty sluggish to me, and I don't think we're going to get this to give us a pullback, so we'll have to watch the London Open. All right, let's head over to the Great British Pound, USD. A little hard on this. This is below the 200 exponential moving average, and it has been hugging this thing, like, as you can see, for like the last 2 days. So I'm not quite sure what this wants to do. I thought yesterday that it was possibly going to go down. It did go down. So only way we can work this is it's got to break the trend line to the downside, and we'll take it down. I'm not too interested in buying the pound. I'd rather buy the dollar, and there's no data coming out, so it's a technical day. So we're better off buying the dollar than we are buying the pound. So we want to sell the pound dollar today. We want to take that down to 1.6250. That would be absolutely wonderful. All right, let's go over here and take a look at the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar is doing its thing, just bearish as heck, both on the daily chart and, of course, on this chart. We'd like to see this pull all the way back up to that 38.2 at 88.49 and take that down all the way to the 161 at 87.22. However, it might not happen, so I gave us another option, and that is at the current support level, let's short that, and then we'll take that down to the 161.8, and you're still looking at a good 35 pip trade, even if it breaks current support. So if this turns around and heads down, breaks that fib line, that 100 line, and you can take that trade from there, you're still looking at 30 pips, 28 pips, something like that, and it's a good trade. So either way, it's all right. If you're going to take the trade there, move your stop to the 618 fib level. You don't need to have your stop all the way up there if you're going to take that trade from support. All right. I wouldn't necessarily wait for a retest. And I know we never trade from support. We never sell at support. We always sell at resistance. But in this situation, being a Friday and the Aussie, if it goes below that, get a closing candle. The next candle is red. Jump in and take that short. This is very bearish, this pair. Okay, the Euro Aussie. This pair is a little crazy at the moment. The daily chart looks absolutely horrible. And I'm telling you, traders, you have two options. You can sell it at the break of the trend line to the downside, which is the better trade of both of them. And you just take this down to the 200 exponential moving average at 1.4393. Or if it breaks the trend line going to the upside, you're going to take that at 1.4509 The problem is you're at resistance at 45.40. So, there's 36, 37 pips to make there to the upside, but just realize that you're trading into resistance. Like I said, you have 30 pips to play with, so it's not that bad of a deal. Entry is crucial. I would like to see a retest on both these trades of the trend line. I don't know if we're going to get it on a Friday. If it was any other day of the week, I would say don't even take the trade if you don't get the retest. But being that it's a Friday, and these trend lines are valid, they're all over 4-touch trend lines. So they're pretty valid. But my bias is I'd rather sell the Euro Aussie than buy it. I made pips on this yesterday selling this. Okay, so I want to sell the Euro Aussie. I don't want to buy the Euro anywhere on any pair. I don't want to buy the Euro. Okay, here's the Euro Yen. Euro Yen has been doing great trade yesterday. It just keeps dropping and dropping and dropping. We just want a pullback here on the Euro Yen. I gave you two choices. One is, what happens if London opens and this just breaks support where we're at now? You know what? You take the trade at 138.27, and that's not a bad deal because you're going to take that basically 137.80. So you again 40 pips to the 161.8 Fibonacci level. That's a great trade. We'd love to see this come back to the 618 at 138.87, 82, 80 area, and then take that short all the way down to the 161.8 Fib. That would be an awesome way to start our weekend. That would be nice 60, 65 pip trade, and that would be wonderful. Do I think that's going to happen? No. We're either going to get a up move to the 618 and come back down to the 49 area, which will give you 40 pips, or this is going to break support at the open and it's just going to continue down. So just keep your eyes up and alert on that one. The New Zealand dollar has been doing great this week. Look at this trade. If you look at this chart spatially, it is just absolutely just stair-stepped its way around. We're waiting for this to pull up a little bit. I'd like to see this get to 79.70 so we can short it. That's a 618 Fib. Again, if it doesn't, I put in a second option there to wait till it breaks support, and we'll take it if it breaks support at 78.95, 78.94, and we'll just take it down all the way to 78.18 or 20. So, that's pretty decent trade also. So either one of the entries are really great entries. Remember that stop is still at the 23.6. If you take it at support, move the stop back to the 50% Fib. I think that's legitimate. If it comes back towards that 50% Fib, apparently we're wrong in the trade. Get the heck out. Plus, you're taking the trade at 78.94. So if it gets down that far, just get out of the trade. But if you do take the trade from support and not the Fib pullback, definitely move that stop loss. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL, Excellence in Trading, I'd like to wish you a happy Friday, and please enjoy your weekend break and get refreshed and get ready for another exciting week next week as we continue trading in the Forex markets. Traders, remember, Friday after the New York close, we will have the Friday wrap-up, and it's a fun video where basically I go over between 12 and 15 daily charts, and it's a lot of fun, and I do have a little bit of humor in some of those charts, so it's a fun little video. It's not long. It's about 10 minutes at the most. All right, traders, from cloudy Thailand in Pattaya, and the beaches don't look too good right now. Have a great weekend, folks, and we'll see you on Monday. Take care now. Bye-bye.